These Hindu temples in the Vide opens only once in a year. 8. The Temple of Rani Pakari, originally known as Nhu Paku, Rani Pakari in English means Queen's Pond. Built in the 17th century, the pond lies in the center of the capital city of Nepal, Kathmandu, and standing in the center of the pond lies the temple dedicated to Matrikeshwar Mahadev, a form of the Hindu deity Shiva. Open only once a year in the fifth and final day, by Tika of Tihar, the devotees visit the temple walking through a causeway that bridges the streets and the temple surrounded by water. On this day, when all Hindu women pray for the prosperity of their brothers and those without their own brothers to pray for go to the temple. 7. Nagchandreshwar Temple. There are many temples of Nagas in India, among which is a unique one, Nagchandreshwar Temple in Ujjain. It's situated on the third floor of Ujjain's Mahakala Temple. A wonderful statue of Shiva Parvati sitting on the seat of a non-spreading nag resides in the temple. Built in the 11th century and unlike anywhere else in the world, it is said that the statue of Shiva Parvati was brought here from Nepal. This temple is only opened in Nag Panchami once a year. It is when, on this day, Nagaraj, Taksak is believed to be present in the temple himself. It is believed that this is the only temple in the world with a statue in which Lord Vishnu is sitting on Lord Bholnath. 6. Lingeshwari Temple. The Lingeshwari Temple is situated in Jagdalpur, Chhattisgarh. There are numerous beliefs surrounding this temple. It is said that couples willing to have a child will have their wishes fulfilled after visiting and praying here. Legend says that the curtain of the temple was opened by Lingeshwari Mother on the 5 sand-marked trails, where future happenings are seen. It is considered a symbol of war or strife if the marks on the sand cat's paws mark the cracking of famine. 5. Mangaladevi Temple. Open once a year for Chitra Purnami celebrations during the month of April and May, it is a 1,000-year-old temple made of huge pieces of granite, which stands at an altitude of 1,337 meters above sea level. On this full moon day of opening, priests of Tamil Nadu and Kerala conduct ritualistic prayers at the temple. Being situated on a 12-kilometer stretch to be covered by dense forests of wildness and the enchanting beauty of nature. The temple is located at the border of Kerala and Tamil Nadu, 7 kilometers away from Pajiyankudi and Theni district and 15 kilometers from Theketi and Idukki district. It can only be reached by a jeep. The temple is under an eternal dispute of authority between two states. Therefore, to avoid clashes, the temple remains closed except on the day of annual festivals. 4. Thiruvaranakulam Temple. The temple, which is situated near the village called Srimula Nagaram and the banks of Periyar, has 2 temples inside the temple itself. One is dedicated to Lord Shiva that faces east and the other one is dedicated to Goddess Parvati which is facing the west. While Lord Shiva's temple is open all around the year, the temple of Parvati is open only for 12 days in a year. People willing to get married or have a child visit the temple of Goddess Parvati for prayers in that period of 2 weeks. Many devotees from all parts of Kerala visit the temple during that time of the year. 3. Cherivalur Kutala Devi Temple. Constructed in an ancient Kalari form, the temple opens every year on Malayalam month Kumbam 1st and closes on 30th. It is located at Ernakulam in Thrissur district. Legend has it that Parvati Devi of Ernakulam temple arrives to collect tax from land owned by this temple during Kumbam month for 30 days. A flower, 1 rupee coin along with last-use sindoor and turmeric powder of the goddess as prasadam are placed in a small piece of the banana leaf before giving it to the devotees. If this offering is placed in the puja room or any other clean place, the goddess will bless that devotee's home with prosperity, happiness, and her presence. 2. Hasanamba Temple. Hasanamba Temple belongs to goddess of Shakti or Amba, which lies in Hassan, Karnataka. Built in the 12th century, experts believe it to be an epitome of temple architecture. The doors of this temple open only once in a year for a week, in the time of Deepawali. For the remaining time in the year, the goddess is left with a lamp lit, flowers, water, and 2 bags of rice as offering until the next year. It is also very interesting as there lies an image of Ravana with 9 heads, instead of 10, playing Veena. However, the reason for the unusual image is still unknown. 1. Telugu Bhavani Temple. Built in 1564, the 35 meters high temple is dedicated to Telugu Bhavani, the titular deity or royal goddess of the Malla kings in the 14th century. Situated in Kathmandu Durbar Square of the capital city of Nepal, it is one of the most magnificent temples which stands at its northeastern extremity. It is open briefly to the public on the annual Dashera festival. That's it. Comment down which temple want you go first.